Well, you know, that's all you can ask for out of life.
Is it, though? Is it really?
No, actually, you can ask for a whole lot more and it would still be reasonable.
Where's the
Considering
thing I just dug?
people always keep telling me you'll only get as much out of life as you put into it, and I consider that a lie. Because I've put a lot of effort into things, and I get almost nothing in return. At this point, I am pretty sure I should have a gold-plated life. Just all of it. Gold.
Well, in your case, it would just end up being a go play the game of life.
Yeah. And I won't even get that, I can assure you. I'm gonna get, like, gold-plated boggle. Or something else no one actually plays. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I got gold-plated Don't Wake Daddy. Yay.
Don't Wake Daddy's one of those games that has this, like, awful subtext to it.
Yeah. Like, cause he's gonna beat the shit out of him. That's the whole point of the game.
Right.
Like, has anyone noticed that? It's child abuse. This is child abuse.
The board game.
And Mousetrap is also kind of horrifying. Like, hey, we gotta kill these.
Well, yeah, but I mean, at least that's not, you know...
Yeah, at least you're killing vermin and it doesn't have to do with, you know, waking the sleeping ogre that is your violent, drunken parent. Apparently, he's just gonna wake up swinging.
This is what I'm saying, yes.
Hopefully his fists, not his mirror belt. Or worse.
I mean, who sleeps in a belt?
Well, you know, I don't know. Keep it by the bedpost. That way you can beat the children if you need to.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense.
Oh God, I need to widen it one more. I can't believe that I made it too short on several sides.
Oops.
Alright, well. At least I caught it before I had finished. Actually, it would have worked anyway, but I might as well fix it while I'm here.
Okay.
One board game I kind of wish they would put back out an original version of was 1313 Dead End Drive.
I vaguely remember that.
It's a game where you had to murder people to get inheritance without getting caught by a police officer.
I vaguely remember that.
I have somewhere a copy of it that is partially complete from a later release. I had the actual first release.
Uh-huh.
And it was a very fun game, and I enjoyed the hell out of it, and I'd love to get an original copy. And original copies are stupidly expensive. Because you have, and you know, I guess they started reproducing everything, but this time they used cardboard.
What was it originally?
Large plastic bits a la Mousetrap, and...
Oh, okay.
If I remember correctly, it's been literally, like...
Years.
Possibly 2 decades.
Yeah.
So, you know. No, it was a fun game, and I played it once with everyone and then started losing pieces because I was a little kid.
Right.
And that's how it works. Now, if anyone really wanted to make money, they need to fucking print Fireball Island.
Okay, I don't know that one.
That is one that was probably only out, like... It was probably out, like, a few years before I was born. Actually, no, I think it was still sold during the 80s. But the game itself was, you guys were climbing up a mountain to try and get some sort of idol. And you had to avoid the fireballs, which players could set off, or you might accidentally set off, or you could set it off on purpose.
Uh-huh.
And it was an amazing goddamn game. It was lots of fun to play. And if you can get a full set of it, I've seen like sealed copies sell for thousands of dollars.
Wow.
I mean, if you ever see a copy of Fireball Island at a thrift store,
Uh-huh.
even if it's only a few pieces, if it is under $60, it is worth buying. Because, like, my friend has the cards for Fireball Island.
Uh-huh.
Like, they're the only part of the game that survived him playing with it so much as a kid. He has had someone offer him $150 just for the cards. There's like 30 of them total.
Man.
And it is a great game, and I think that they should reproduce it and replay it, and they probably never will. Because
right.
all of the parts were swallowable, you know.
Uh-huh.
And I personally am willing to let a few children die for some nostalgia. And that's just me, maybe. I think that toys should have big, dangerous parts with sharp edges, and everyone will learn lessons. And that lesson being, if you really don't want your child to get hurt, don't buy it a big, dangerous toy with sharp edges.
Right.
Of course, I'm very much one of those parents who would raise a child with the no wait, watch mentality. Because, no, he'll learn. Let's just let him hurt himself. That's why what my father did, and I turned out fine, didn't I? Oh, wait.
Well, you know.
I think I just defeated my own argument.
Well, you know.
Yeah, but the worst part is Angel and I are both of that particular mindset, we realized, so it's one of the reasons we decided never to have children, because it would die. He's about to do something stupid. I'll watch. He'll learn.
Or not.
Well, he'll learn an important lesson you can only learn once. That is, your parents are bad people.
No, I think you can learn that lesson several times.
Oh, well, Angel has.
See, there you go. Proof of concept.
I still get people that comment on videos talking about, you shouldn't say such bad things about your girlfriend's mother. It would upset her. Like, you've not watched enough of my videos I see. For the sake of this argument, I will just assure everyone, she's an old skanky hoe. This is not even something that is, like, a secret. Everyone knows it.
Mm-hmm.
The entirety of goddamn Wakulla County, Florida, is aware of it. And it's not something that anyone would deny, including her. Because she thinks she is clever by sleeping with guys and getting them to pay things for her.
Mm.
And I'm like, no. Well, I have personally nothing against anyone who wishes to prostitute themselves, because it is their body and they can do whatever the hell they want with it. I have things against someone who does not care about spreading disease.
Mm.
And that's, really where that all breaks down.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. There. There's I had a had my tubes tied. I don't need to use a condom. Mm-hmm.
That's not even the point.
That's not what that does at all.
That's not even the point.
You can't have babies. That doesn't mean you can't have herpes.
Herpes babies.
If anyone's gonna have a fucking life-sized herpes infestation fall out of them, it's gonna be her.
Well, technically isn't any herpes infestation life-size because,
Well, yeah. It's funny, though. I was reading article talking about how society has changed a certain thing. Apparently, before someone invented a drug that helped to suppress herpes outbreaks, herpes was never even considered to be a social stigma.
Oh.
Someone invented it and went, hey, this helps suppress herpes outbreaks. We need to make people feel ashamed now.
Well, yeah, because otherwise they won't buy it.
Yeah. Well, I've personally never had herpes, and I hope never to, because that would mean some shit was going on that I wasn't aware of, and I'd be kind of upset.
Right.
I will not judge a person for having the herp.
Mm-hmm. What about the herpaderp?
I don't know. I'll judge people for having the herpaderp.
Okay, good. Because people shouldn't have the herpaderp. Somehow this has suddenly turned into my favorite conversation.
Yes, people should be judged for the herpaderp.
They should.
Now, I'm just coming up with all the different old insults for people that have various diseases, and trying to come up with them for stupid people, like people that have
Have the
herpes.
derp.
Well, yeah, and instead
The
of having
derpies.
the whore lip, they have the her lip. Let's see. Well, Frenchified still works. Alright,
Sure, at some point this is going to backfire on me. It almost did already.
everything backfires, yes.
Obviously.
Everything backfires on all of us is... Alright, so... I should be done these chambers, and if I wanted to add more, like between sessions I could, but there's no point since they will soon be out of the... Or since I believe this should be out of the monster spawning radius. And that means that this is officially the highest I need to build anything.
And now you just need to fill in more columns.
Well, no, I've actually finished the 4 columns of them I was going to build.
Oh.
So, I've got to now figure out how to make a functional flume. And approximate fall distance I need.
Well, the fall distance is standard regardless.
23, plus I got more than enough to build an iron golem to drop into that chamber. Ow, my knees.
Okay, so basically what you got to take into consideration is if you want a fall and kill trap, you need to have about 40 to account for the witches.
Yeah.
And otherwise, yeah, 22 to 23 because the zombies and skeletons are a little variable.
Well, I'll probably make it about 24 then, and
Oh,
have
24 will drop kill almost everything. You need to go a little bit lower than that.
Yeah. I say, well, I'm just
It's not
working-
like it used to be where you can get an exact height and one punch kill everything.
Well, no, I was just going to overkill.
Well, I mean,
'Cause I didn't
that's
think
valid too.
Were we build? Okay, well, the way I'm building this at the moment, a drop chamber would be utterly drop punch chamber would be utterly impossible.
I see, then I will have a leg up on you because mine should allow for that.
Yeah, I'm just building a drop kill device.
Okay, if you want that, then you need to go higher to account for the witches.
Well, I'm also going to put a golem.
Yeah, but if you drop them from like 40, it should kill the witches and not even need the golem.
Well, let me do math then. How's math work?
Well, for most people, pretty well, but for people like you and me,
Yeah.
you know, people like you and me who were like, I just fell down a hole trying to look down it.
Yeah.
See, we're not so different.
We're not so different, you and I. Alright, I need to fly around and take a look at this to see.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to build mine as an experience grinder.
I'm just building mine as a loot grinder.
Well,
Because
again, that's a valid approach. It's just,
So-
different from what I'm going for.
well, I realized the important thing is that it's going to be difficult to judge the speed of our grinders on anything other than the amount of loot that drops out of them at what speed.
I guess.
I still think whatever ends up being constructed, yours is going to work better than mine, so it don't matter.
Guess we'll see. I'm just interested to see how ours end up diverging, because
Yeah.
we've spent a lot of time working on these together, so I would tend to assume our theory of monster grinders is probably fairly similar, all considered.
Oh, you're going to be surprised.
Well, good. I kind of hope so.
You're going to be like, what the hell did you build? And be like, I don't know.
Yeah, well, when I looked at your, pit into the abyss before you started building, I mean, I was already kind of
Yeah.
thinking that.
I'm just in creative so I can throw up some torches in a few areas. That way I can actually see what in the hell I've built and figure out what I'm going to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, and also I need to check an elevation. So that's 36. So if it drops all the way to bedrock, that should work. Alright. Worry about that at some later point, though. Alright, that's all working and looking well and good. Throw out some torches.
I kind of want to replicate. I almost want to replicate what I'm doing here locally and like record a video just talking about it because I can't really explain any of the principles while we're doing this.
Well, maybe you should.
No, it's mostly just to satisfy my own talking.
Well, satisfy your talk. It doesn't hurt. Do whatever the hell you want. Enjoy it. You have a computer that you can enjoy this shit now.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yes. And soon you're going to have a computer better than mine, which you're doing just so that you'll have a computer better than mine.
I mean, I wanted the extra RAM in
I
it
know.
anyway, and it's only going to be about an inch better than yours.
I'm
It's
saying,
only the graphics card that's even a little bit better.
oh yeah, your RAM will actually be,
Equal.
yeah.
Now, mind you, I'll have a boot sector that works correctly, that, you know...
Yeah.
That's probably important.
I've been thinking about trying to get a new hard drive, because, like, the one Angel just got for her computer, refurbished
Yeah.
from a local place, is a much better RPM startup hard drive, and it was 2 terabytes for $40.
Nice.
And I'm like, that's pretty goddamn tempting.
See, I was going to say you should just, like, if you're trying to just fix your boot sector problem, you know, get you a little, like, 128 gigabyte solid state drive.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to have a solid state hard drive.
Same. Well, no, it's just solid state drive.
Well, whatever. It's a hard drive. And even if
It's not.
Yes, it is. Is it a liquid? No, it's a hard drive. Is it a gas? No, it's a hard drive.
No, Jay, it's not a liquid. It's solid.
Yeah, it's a solid state hard drive.
Console commands, Jay.
Yeah. Well, you can drop me and kill me at any point. I live with that fear daily. What do you want? Damn it.
That's not what you were expecting, was it?
No, it was not.
That's what makes it fun.
Yeah. Alright. So, how do I do that? Alright. So, one other thing I'm trying to do now that I'm done building is look at what I built and figure out what it means. I feel like one of those lunatics who thinks the pyramid was built by aliens. It's like, what does this mean? What does this bit here mean? Why would this have been made this way?
They were trying to build mountains.
Yes. Uh-huh. Well, realistically, they were trying to build a copy of the Ben stone, which was the center of a cult at the time. And it was just a rock that they believed all of the world had been originally formed from.
Oh, right, the belief system of Mott, I think.
Yeah, and it was just fucking... it was a vaguely pyramid-shaped rock. So when they made, you know, the Mustaba pyramids, which were made of dirt... You know, God, I still remember that one Tumblr thing someone posted, which was a picture of the various pyramids throughout the world, and the fact that they are all pyramids. And so I was like, yes, but what does it mean? That's the question that you should be asking. It was like, it means that if you pile things on top of each other in this configuration, they will not fall down for a very long time. That's all it means.
Well, more if you pile a bunch of loose stuff up. Eventually, that's the shape it will take naturally.
Yeah.
Which must mean that's the shape nature formed from.
Yes.
I mean, when you break it down into very simplistic concepts like that, it makes a lot of sense.
It does. I personally